Hello, we want to use this medium to share some messages with you from time to time about some of the things that are going on at Mission Baptist Church. These are very exciting days in the life of our church, and I've been in ministry now for about 35 years, and I can tell you these are the most exciting times that I've ever experienced. And so over a period of about every week or two, we're going to share some things with you that are happening and just give you a little insight. And we're going to make this available on our website. You can just click on the link there and be able to go to it. And every week or two, we'll post a new one. But today I want to talk to you about our theme for this year. We call it Supervision 09. And the theme for this year is Invest and Invite. And we have integrated this theme with our mission statement, which says to love God, to connect with others, and to serve the world. So the loving God part of it is to invest our lives in God and invite Him into our lives. Invest in God. So how do we do that? We do that through worship, of course. We do that through personal Bible study, through a contemplative lifestyle where we're reflecting about what God has done in our lives. But there are two main things we're going to be doing this year in that area. One of them is that we are relocating our Connection Cafe down to Stanfield, to the Family Sports and Fitness Center. They have a wonderful room there that we're going to be able to use. And so we're going to be relocating that hopefully in April around Easter time. We're going by faith in our preparations. We're not quite ready yet, but we have faith that God is going to provide the means for us to be able to do that. The second thing we're going to do with the worship aspect and the loving God portion of our mission statement is to develop a newcomer's reception. That is, help people as they come to mission for the first time to be able to not only express their love for God and to experience God through a meaningful worship service, but then begin to connect with the church by having a reception for them right after both of our worship services here at this campus and then later at the Stanfield campus. So that's the first part. The second part is connect with others. And what we're talking about here is to invest in people and invite them either to Christ or just to church and allow them to hear a gospel message and ultimately be led to Christ. So what does it look like to invest in people? What it looks like is that we spend time in developing meaningful relationships with people who are unchurched or dechurched or people who are not part of a church culture or a church community of faith. We're also going to work on developing and enhancing and revitalizing our adult Bible fellowships. That's the Sunday school hour for adults on Sunday morning. We're also going to be talking about developing some missional communities, and you'll hear more about that later. But also our small groups. We want to dramatically increase the number of small groups that we have in order to provide a place for people to have a setting where they can go deep in the Christian life. Now, all the while we're doing all these things, we're also working with children, with our students, and providing opportunities for them to grow in their faith and to learn how to invest their lives in other people and invite them to Christ or to church. And the third leg of this is the last one, and that is to serve the world. Invest in missions and invite people to participate in these mission opportunities. For close to a decade now, about 8 years or so, we have been going overseas. We've been going to places like Honduras and Brazil and India and South Africa, Mexico. We've done the international mission trips, and we're going to continue that. We have just recently opened up opportunities to go to South Africa, and we're talking about taking a group there this year. We'll continue to go to Honduras and develop a relationship with people, with the church down there as they try to reach their community for Christ. But also, we're talking about community ministries just around the block, not just around the world, but also around the block. So we'll be providing opportunities for that as we go along, investing in missions and inviting people to participate in these missions. All of this, of course, also involves discipleship, growing in grace and knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ. And all these opportunities help us to do that. That's the message I want to share this week. And I want to encourage all of you to invest and invite. Remember those two words, invest and invite. Thank you.